I don't consider myself better than any man, but I hated Natchez under the hill, Cager, the overseer, and I drove Cold Creek Plantation's wagon through the stinking mud flats. We passed pimps dressed in some shabby attempt at finery-hawking women with complexions of all hues. The bawds used their usual lures to encourage anyone with a coin to taste their wares. Through the open doors of a gambling den, I spotted a burly river poleman leap from his chair, pistol drawn. I tensed as a shot rang out. A fellow across the table stumbled backward onto the street, a third eye blown into his brow. Cager cracked the whip over the back of our horse. Musta said something wrong. Pigs rolled in the mud while dogs gnarled. The swarthy man in the back of our wagon continued his intoxicated babble about unfair treatment. This is how Colonel Bingley treats his guests? An outrage is what it is. His belch made me gag. "Dummy up, Sullivan," I called. "Ah, the thick heads on the two of you," he rambled. "I wouldn't give you the steam off my piss." With that, Cager, the plantation's large brute of an overseer, backhanded him. Sullivan rolled into a ball and wailed like a woman. I pointed to a wretch leaning against a run-down saloon. He looked like he'd been dropped from the roof. The souse struggled to catch his breath. He leaned over and puked through the cracks in the wooden sidewalk. The pitiful specimen then bawled for his mama. "Dump him there," I said. Cager nodded and slowed the wagon. "Found you a new friend, Sullivan," I said as Cager tossed him beside the sot. "Don't set foot on Cold Creek Plantation again. We won't be so friendly next time." I flung his carpetbag beside him in the mud. "Best of luck, you brandy-faced lout," Cager called as we drove off. The fool staggered to his feet and yelled at my back. "Ben Pryor, you'll regret treating Liam Sullivan like this. Mark my words." I was glad to get shut of that place. I could almost feel the disease lurking in the air.